Please be seated.
Hello, Your Honor.
Hello.
This is the case of Thomas Sherman versus Castello.
Thank you, Jerome. Good day, everyone.
Good day.
Ms. Sherman, you claim the defendant is taking advantage of your grieving aunt emotionally and financially by claiming your deceased brother is her child's father. You need today's results because you won't allow your aunt to support a child who is not your brother's. Is that correct?
Yes, Your Honor.
Ms. Castello, you say you're tired of Ms. Sherman and Ms. Thomas questioning the paternity of your son, and you are here to put an end to their doubts once and for all. Is that correct?
Yes, Your Honor.
So, Ms. Sherman, you say Ms. Castello is taking advantage of your aunt?
Yes, Your Honor.
Explain to the court why.
My aunt threw Marissa a baby shower. She supports this baby financially, as in buying his diapers, his clothes, his food when he is at the house. If he has a doctor's appointment, she is there, and that's not right if she doesn't know that the baby is his.
Your Honor, that's his family.
We don't know that.
Choose to decide to
We don't know that.
Erica was there with me at the hospital.
We don't know if
when
he
I
did.
had the baby. She videotaped the entire thing, and when Ryan was born, she saw the crown of his head and said, he is a Sherman.
All right. So you are not taking advantage of Ms. Thomas, Ms. Castello?
No, ma'am. She takes her part as being his aunt. She raises him whenever he goes over to her house every other week for an entire week. And if there were any doubts that she had about Ryan being his son,
told him.
then it shouldn't matter what he does, because if that's his kid.
But the truth is, there still is very real doubt. Is there doubt?
No, ma'am, not on my end.
Your Honor, when I seen the crown of that baby's head, I'm like, and I just started crying. I said, that's my baby's. That's my baby's baby. You know, and it don't replace him, but having him in my life, it helps me deal with him not being here. I need him to be Ryan's, because I can't say what will happen if it comes back that he's not. Because that baby means so much to me. I can't tell you how that baby feels. Missing my nephew, his death was just not what it's supposed to be. He would have been a great father. And I said, he's not here to take care of his kids. So I said, I'm gonna step up and do it. And being his auntie, being Junior's auntie, I'm gonna step up and be that. Baby Ryan needs to know who his family is. We don't know for sure.
And so, Ms. Sherman, I have to ask you, I see your expression, and I see how resolute you are.
Yes, Your Honor.
I'd like to know specifically, why do you have doubts? Why?
For one, Your Honor, my brother told me that he doubted the baby because
What did he say?
he wasn't for sure if Marissa was actually pregnant, and then he wasn't for sure if the baby was his. So I'm not saying even that this is not my brother's baby. I love him. I was with him last week. But I'm not finna get attached to a baby if I don't know, because I can't do that for me. I can't sit here and be like, that's a part of my brother, and then it end up not being. But when we were in college, Your Honor, they were both unfaithful. Both of them slept around with multiple people.
And shock to me.
Because
when Ryan and I got together, we got together in the beginning of August. End of September to the beginning of October, we moved into Miss Thomas's house. At that point, we stayed with each other the entire way. So any argument, fight, disagreement that we had, Erica knew about it because we came to her about whatever problem that we had.
So, Ms. Castello, take me to the point you found out you were pregnant.
I found out I was pregnant in the middle of March. And at that point in time, I contacted Ryan and I told him, hey, I think I'm pregnant. And at that point in time, he was like, well, is this my kid? And I said, well, it was a slap in the face because I know he had room for doubt because when we broke up in the beginning of January, I started to talk to somebody else. He started to talk to somebody else. And then towards the middle of, after me and the other guy had intercourse with each other, Ryan and I had intercourse probably about a week later. And then I found out in March that I was pregnant. And so when I came to Ryan, that's where I say, we both weren't innocent because I knew he was talking to somebody.
Right.
And I was talking to somebody.
Right.
So But at the same time, it was a slap in my face because I was like, you were the last person I just don't
that
had intercourse with.
You're not positive if you just said you were sleeping with somebody else.
I know, but at the same time, I knew for the fact Ryan was the very last person that I slept with.
I never said Ryan was a saint. Y'all was both sleeping with other people. I'm just saying, don't say that he's for sure his if we're not sure.
I have no doubts.
If we're not sure.
Because I know for a fact.
How you got no doubts if you were sleeping with somebody else the next week?
If you look at my son and you look at Ryan Jr., resemblance. When you look at Ryan Jr.'s baby pictures and you look at my son.
He doesn't look like my brother. He looks like our family.
You weren't saying that the other day when you messaged me.
No. I said he looks similar to my family. I never said that he doesn't just look like him.
All right, but listen.
He doesn't look like my brother.
It's human nature to go based on looks, but we have learned in this courtroom that we can't always go based on looks. So let's go on the time frame.
Okay.
If you want more episodes of Paternity Court, make sure to subscribe and click on the notification bell. So the best way to figure this out is to go to my conception calculator. Let's figure this out. I need baby Ryan's birthday.
Baby Ryan's birthday is October 27th, 2017.
Okay. I put that birth date in, October 27th, 2017, and press calculate.
Exactly.
Calculates the window of conception as February 1st to February 5th, and the date of intercourse between January 29th and February 5th.
The end of January, the beginning of February.
That's when you testified you were having sex with the other guy.
I was having sex with the other guy the beginning of January. But Ryan and I slept with each other towards probably like the first to second week of February. When I found out I was pregnant, it was in March.
That's not what she just said.
But earlier you testified it was the middle of February before you and Ryan got back together.
We didn't fully get back together when we had intercourse with each other.
You testified that you had sex with Ryan at the middle of February.
So you see what my doubts
And then
come
you
in,
said the other guy.
Have doubts, but you still claim him as your nephew. So don't claim him if you don't have any problems.
I said.
So you can step the other way and move
calm your voice down.
Okay, hold on. Let's be respectful and use respectful language in the courtroom. What was the point you were making, Ms. Sherman?
Like I said, I do not just say this is my nephew. If you go on my Facebook, his pictures are everywhere. That's not it. I'm not just saying that this is not my brother's baby. I want to make sure. You see how my aunt is looking? How she is crying? My whole family is like this.
So because if you have doubts, then why
they don't know
to see him. If you have doubts,
because if I have doubts and that is my brother, baby, I still want to be there.
No,
my
because
brother's
I don't
not
want you to
there
be
for
there.
him.
If you have doubts, there's no need for you to be in my child's life.
That's exactly why my brother said he didn't know.
Okay,
because
so when you find out, I want an apology, and at that same time, when I get that apology, you still won't be able to see Ryan.
That's your decision then.
So
then you took me away from him. So
no, you took yourself away when you had doubts.
But I just said I'm gonna be there though, right?
No, you took yourself away when you had doubts.
I just said I'll be there if he my brother.
Okay, ladies, we going down a road to nowhere fast. This is not helping.
It really is.
It's not helping.
I just want to be there.
Because ultimately,
it's about that. Excuse me, Your Honor, but at the end of the day, I don't get in the middle of their spats because of that baby. They need to understand at the end of the day, it's not about how she feels. It's not about how she feels. It's all about him. And if they're fighting like this, and I tell them all the time, if I was to die, who would be there for him? I'm not certain that my family will pick up where I left off at. I don't want this baby being left alone. But I will say this about Marissa. Marissa came to me after my nephew died, and she was honest with me because she know me. I don't pick sides. And baby girl, just tell me the truth. I know exactly when she says she had sex with Ryan. She might be nervous and getting everything mixed in. It was at the end of January. Then she told me she had sex with Ryan. She had sex with the boy at the beginning of January. But what confused her was she had a period in January, but didn't have a period in February. So she was confused. I told her, I said, okay, well, Marissa, you know we're gonna have the DNA test, right? She was so angry with my nephew, she didn't even want to name him Ryan. She didn't even want to give him the last name Sherman. And I told her, Marissa, you and Ryan played these games together. Both of y'all were in the wrong. You can't just blame Ryan for Ryan denying his baby.
And so you're
gave him
saying
that
you
doubt.
convinced Miss Castello to name the baby Ryan.
Yes, when I seen Ryan's head, because if you look at any of our family, you cannot deny none of our family. Our family look identical to each other.
Fact.
Everybody. When I seen that baby come out and I seen his crown, I just started crying. I said, that's my baby's. Even though all the drama was going on, I text her pictures of him after he was born. Y'all, he's here. He's ours.
She did.
He's ours. But she knew, Marissa
And
knew.
so, Miss Thomas, I do have to ask you, because unfortunately, Ryan passed away before baby Ryan was born.
Yes.
Have you even considered that if this baby is not your biological family member, what will you do?
Honestly, I don't know. I have a bond with that baby.
So the stakes are very high.
Yeah,
They really
I want
are.
this to be my brother's baby.
You do?
No doubt.
I was just about to ask you.
I love this little boy. I
Don't
want
even
that
call
to be.
my son by his first name.
I'm gonna tell you why I don't call him by his first name.
You don't
I don't
even
like.
call him by his
Did I
first
call
name.
Ryan by his name, or did I call him Junior? I don't like calling him Ryan because I feel like I'm calling him my brother's name. Not saying that I'm taking it away from that as his being his son, but I feel like I don't want to call nobody else my brother's name. To me, this is my only Ryan. That's my Levi, if that's my brother's son. That's it. I don't call him Ryan simply on the fact I can't deal with calling him Ryan and calling another person
just
my son's
triggers,
baby.
triggers,
It's just
triggers.
Emotions, not even against the baby.
Right.
Just on the fact that my brother is not here no more. My brother was 18 years old. He should not be gone this early. Period. He would have loved this little boy.
Well, I will say, Miss Sherman, as I look at this is such an unfortunate, tragic situation. And Ryan is just gone way too soon.
Too early.
And I feel the pain in the room. I truly, truly have such empathy and compassion for your family. I'm so sorry. And I think the only thing we can do at this point for everyone, so we can figure out where do we go now, is to get the results. Jerome, I'm ready for the envelope, please. Are you okay, Ms. Thomas? You okay? You want me to read them? You okay? Okay. These results were prepared by DNA Diagnostics, and they read as follows. Miss Thomas, are you all right? Do you need to sit down? Are you okay?
She okay. She just cried like that.
You okay?
Read.
Because there wasn't a blood card available to test the DNA of the deceased, Ryan Sherman Jr., we performed a DNA test with his surviving sister, Nalencia Sherman. With that being said, the results determine if there is a viable relationship between the child, Ryan Castello, and Nalencia Sherman. Miss Thomas, are you okay? Can you make it through the results? Are you sure you don't need to sit down?
Nope.
Are you sure you want me to read these?
Yes.
In the case of Thomas Sherman versus Castello, when it comes to
It gotta be Ryan.
16-month-old Ryan Castello Sherman, it has been determined by this court the percentage of relatedness between Ms. Nalencia Sherman and Ryan Castello Sherman is 97.8% you are related.
Yes, I do it. We good, baby.
So, with that being said, Marissa, I mean, I apologize for doubting you, but I can only go off of what my brother said.
I do accept your apology, and, you know, I will bring Ryan around for you more. I do accept, you know, what you said. It just, I feel like it could have been handled differently.
It could have, and I'm not gonna even say like it couldn't, but you know, at the time, we was both pregnant. Yeah. We both just
Well,
lost
that's
somebody.
a recipe for disaster.
I mean, hot, pregnant in the summer in Texas. So, I mean, like, it's,
Look, that's even, ain't no talking then. We just mad all day.
Yeah.
Okay,
Leave
hot,
me alone.
pregnant in the summer in Texas.
Yeah, it's hot.
Look, I get it. But I will say this, now that we are in a new place with the truth, I think we can move differently and we can begin to heal those wounds. And you have such a beautiful, beautiful baby to honor and love and teach about his father and surround him with love and become the village he will need. And we're gonna take that, we're gonna roll with that. I'm gonna
Yes.
send you all off to Dr. Jeff, and I wish you all the best. Court is adjourned.
Thank you.